Okay folks, this is Jack's Dad 26, and today we're going to be smoking about a 5-pound brisket. You start out by taking the brisket out of the refrigerator and let the meat rest for 1 hour at room temperature. Once that 1 hour is up, you're going to rinse the brisket, both sides of the brisket, with cool water. You're going to place it on an old pile of newspapers or paper towel. Pat it dry very thoroughly. Once the meat is dried thoroughly on both sides, you're going to go ahead and look at the meat. Grab a knife, a serrated knife, and you're going to go ahead and take out any thing that you see there. The best way to describe it would be like a silvery, shiny membrane. And you're going to go ahead and get your serrated knife and just chop that out. Okay, so as you can see, I have my serrated knife here, and you just place it gently under the membrane there and work your knife around so you could pull out any silver, I guess is the best way to describe it, silver shinery membrane. Now also you're going to flip this this brisket around, and you're going to see it has a layer of fat on the other side of it here. And the best way to determine if you have too much fat on the layer of this this brisket is you want to see if it's about 1/4 inch in height, and that's about what we got here. Anything more than that, you want to trim it. Once again, with your serrated knife, you'd want to trim that spare fat off of it. Okay, the next step, folks, is you got to get your dry rub. And I can't divulge what my dry rub is, but it is an old family secret, and it's been in the family for close to 80 years now. Before you put on your dry rub, and this is very important, the dry rub has to adhere to the brisket. And a lot of people make this mistake, especially if you're new to smoking. They'll go ahead and put the dry rub on without putting anything around the brisket so the dry rub could adhere or to catch on and really wrap around that brisket. So what we're going to do is just grab a little bit of yellow mustard. You're going to see that come into view now. A little bit of yellow mustard. You're going to go ahead and slather the yellow mustard on the front and the back of the brisket, and then go ahead and put on your dry rub. There's many recipes out there for dry rub. Basically, you're going to see it's up to taste and what you like. You don't want to make it too spicy, not too mild. It's got to have a little kick. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera right now. We're going to go ahead and lather up this roughly 5-pound brisket with the yellow mustard.